What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang for being in here, being involved and being active. Shout out to all the bass singing nation in the world. Today we are going to murder the Misty Mountains. What happens if all the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy and the X-Men attack Loki, right? That's pretty much what's happening today. Actually, I think Loki would still win. Anyway, shout out to Loki. Yeah, he's sleazy ass MFR. Anyway, let's check out the Misty Mountains, the meeting of the bass legends. There are some that I know, there are some that I don't know, but I am going to give them their due respect. Shout out to the Wellermen. I think the Wellermen is a group that Bobby Bass, who is a friend of mine, who I have interviewed. If you haven't seen my interview with Bobby Bass, go check it out. Shout out to Bobby Bass. Shout out to Tommy P, who I've also interviewed, who is also a friend of mine. Shout out to Peter Barber. I haven't interviewed Peter Barber yet, but shout out to Peter Barber. Shout out to David Lawson, who I believe, if I understand correctly, taught Jeff Castellucci how to do subharmonics. Shout out to David Lawson. Shout out to David Kahn, who I understand is an octavist, right? So he's one of those a belt that you can hear them subharmonic notes far away, right? Because usually subharmonic notes you can only hear it, like a lot of people can only display it in a microphone, right? Because it's such a difficult thing to do. But then you have some people that actually have the ability to belt it out, which is crazy amazing. So shout out to the octavists in this. Jonathan Young, I've never heard. Have I heard of you? Shout out to Jonathan Young. Shout out to Colm McGuinness Music. Shout out to Lucas Arnold. Shout out to Peter Barber, Tommy P, Marwan Ayman. Hey, shout out to Marwan Ayman, who is also a friend of mine. I haven't interviewed Marwan Ayman yet. Maybe I should. Shout out to Marwan Ayman, who is really good at creating the videos and multi-tracks and all of that. Marwan Ayman is really talented with that. F's Art, shout out to F's Art, one of the great bassists as well. Yo, listen, this is a great team, bro. The Bearded Bard, I've never heard of you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jojo Otiedu. I have heard of Jojo Otiedu. In fact, I have checked out a compilation of Jojo Otiedu's videos, right? Someone, I think Marcello Bass put it together. Shout out to Andre Sguera, I hope I got your name right. Shout out to Brad Bonnell. Shout out to Kalen Wilson. Shout out to David Garvey. Shout out to Noah Canales. I've never heard any of these guys, but shout out to you. I know that you guys deserve your own respect, so I decided to do that. Anyway, guys, welcome to my channel, the best reaction channel in the world, especially for appreciation for acapella music and bass. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comment sections below, or slide in my DMs on Instagram. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button when you subscribe so you can get notification every time I post, because I post every single day. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on Twitch, which is a new platform I'm building, so follow me there. Let's go. Yeah.
Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away. Find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the high. The winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red out shrill and harsh across the marsh. Its whistling voices were released. Farewell we call to hearth and hall. The wind may blow and rain may fall. We must away ere break of day, far o'er the wood and mountain tall.
Oh my days, bro. Oh, bro, listen. My heart is beating, bro. My heart, my heart is beating. My heart's beating, man. Hey, yo, you know what I would like? Let's get this out of the way. And I'm sure, obviously, it was considered, right? Let's get this out of the way. I would have liked if in the visuals they would put the name of who was singing who was singing what. Because I saw the Wellermen, which I knew that the Wellermen was a group, right? So I was hoping to see the names of who was singing this solo, Obviously, I didn't contribute anything to this work. I have total respect for how much effort they put into this, so that's besides the point. It's just something that would appease to my eyes to actually understand much of the context of what was going on in the tracks, right? So that I could say, oh, Jojo Otiedo did this. David Kahn did this one, right? Jonathan Young did this, right? So that's what I would like. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing that's missing out of this. Now, let's talk about the song. Let's talk about how amazing. So first of all, they have the harmony there. They have some of the lowest registered harmonies, notes in harmony here. So we have obviously in the duo. So we have. So we have those. We have about 3 notes going on here that are harmonizing. Then they break into about 4. I love it when they sing in unison. That is just the dream, man. It's so well rounded into one voice. It's so good. It's so good, man. There is that harmony that just goes. Is that money harmonies, isn't it? It's just that. Yeah.
Far over.
So who started, right? Who started singing this? Right? So cuz I know some of the voices, but it's difficult to tell who does who. So I thought Bobby Bass would be part of this because I saw on his Instagram that he was advertising on his page. So I guess he wasn't part of this. But when I saw him advertise on his Instagram, I assumed that he would be part of it, right? Because yeah. So pardon me if I mentioned Bobby Bass. But why wasn't he? Why wasn't he included? Maybe he was busy. That's okay. But yeah, let's check this. So who was singing, right?
The misty mountains cold.
Is that Tommy P that's singing?
To dungeons deep
So that was a different singer as well. Is that David Kahn? Because his tone is very classical, well structured. Ooh, right. So I might be wrong. I'm just making assumptions. Again, this is something that I would like to see, like the actual names pop up, right? So it leaves us to assume who was singing what, unless you guys explained it. Unless you guys explained it in the description, then that would be my own. That would be egg to my face, right? That would be my own bad. That's okay.
We must away at break of day to find our long forgotten gold.
That classical. So the first verse was very classical, well structured. In fact, the whole track had a very well structured harmony, very, very, very strict, a strictly based arrangement, right? Which had straight up notes, not much contemporary singing going on in there, not much ad libs. Well, I mean, there were some ad libs, don't get me wrong, in the background harmony. Someone was throwing in some really beautiful high tenors there. I suspect Tommy P doing that. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yes, the harmony was brilliant as well.
To find our long forgotten gold.
Unison. The unisons are A1. Oh my days.
The pines were roaring on the high.
That's a nice note. That's a nice note.
On the high.
Yeah, that's a really nice note for that harmony there. Oh, blended so well. Beautiful.
The winds were moaning in the night.
Ooh.
The fire was red, its flaming spread.
This is where it started getting crazy, right? The harmonies were layers and layers and layers of harmonies were being thrown in right here.
The trees like torches, blazed with light.
Was that a sub?
Blazed with light.
Was that a sub? Did someone throw sub in it? Did anyone do a sub in this song? Because I didn't hear it clearly defined. So it might be very, very minute, almost lost in the background, right?
The wind was on.
Wow.
The winds are here.
Love this.
But in the forest stirred no leaf. Their shadows lay.
Yes. That was just so beautiful how it just lay, right? Because it's a pun intended word, right? Isn't it? Lay. Just very relaxed how the harmony just embraces you there.
Their shadows lay.
Oh.
Be night or day, and dark things silent.
Yeah. For a bass singer's arrangement, the last thing you would expect is a really high registered notes being harmonized in the skies, right? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy what these guys can do. But that was a very similar note to Humphrey's Brothers in Arms. You guys listen to Brothers in Arms. Right? Is that kind of build up feel where the Tim Fowles just drops the bass, and then the harmonies are just rich and in the sky, and everything is just, fireworks and butterflies and fireflies and fields and snakes and shit. Anyway.
Be night or day, and dark things silent.
They threw in that bell tones as well. Oh my, yeah. I love how they hit that and then they left that wall of sound for you to breathe for a bit, and then they came in with the bell tones. that's just stupid, bro. That's just like, oh, okay, that's too good. Let's take it back to appreciate that chord again.
And dark things silent.
I like the choice of notes here to harmonize it. Da 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 da, rather than da 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 da, something like that. Anyway, what am I thinking?
From west to east, our movement is.
Yeah. So rather than da 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 da, to create that beautiful harmony there, they twisted it this time with da 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 da. So that kind of twisted your expectation of where the harmonies were going, and then they brought it back to it again.
Our movement is.
So that kind of gave you a resolved harmony in the middle of the singing. It's always nice when arrangers do that, because it kind of twists you because we've heard the same thing over and over and over again. It's nice, but when they do that, it's also nice.
In the forest cease, but shrill and harsh,
Powerful
across the marsh, its whistling voices.
Oh, okay. I missed that one.
Across the marsh, its whistling voices were released. Farewell we call.
And everyone was in unison with this one. That was like, oh yeah.
All to hearth and hall, the wind may blow and rain may fall.
May fall. I like that. May da da da. I like where that note went.
And rain may fall. We must away ere break of day, far o'er the wood and mountain tall.
Yes. Huh?
And mountain tall.
Huh?
And mountain tall.
Huh?
And mountain tall.
Well, I guess I don't have anything much to say. I think if you guys keep doing a lot of stuff like this, not like I'm suggesting anything, like the bare necessities, not like I'm suggesting anything, like the sound of silence. I'm not really suggesting, if we heard a lot more like this, like Shenandoah, 16 tons, I'm not suggesting anything here. But if you guys did a lot of stuff like this, the world would be a better place. Anyway, shout out to you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next reaction videos. So stay tuned. This is the greatest thing I've seen and I've heard all week. So shout out to all of you guys. You guys deserve your shout outs, your respect. Yeah, well done. However you came together to come up with this, whoever came up with that idea, brilliant. Shout out to you, and may you have 20-cent triplets. I'm not sure how you're gonna get them. You will get them, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next reaction video. Stay tuned, and we're out. Peace.